just a lovely, very funny woman. She's on tour all summer long. You can check out their dates on her website and on her Twitter feed. What do they call it?
Yeah, the Twitter.
Yeah, on the Tweety, on the Tweety feed. You know, you check her out, and then you'll be able to find her.
Yeah, YOLO, hashtag, all that stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, if you get a chance to go and see her live, you should. It's hilarious. Please welcome the great Kathy Griffin, everybody. Kathy. Fabulous. I mean, just great.
Craig, let's just get it out in the open. I have not seen you since we competed in the same category, and yet I won the Grammy for Best Comedy Album.
This is true, and congratulations. But at the same time, I feel the vote was rigged in your favor. In the sense that your album was perhaps better than mine?
No. But will you admit that you were not even in Los Angeles for the Grammys and you were gigging somewhere?
Yeah. I was in Canada somewhere. That's where I seem to end up gigging in Canada nearly all the time.
They love you there.
I am like, they made me their king.
I understand, as they should.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to say that while I do now have a Grammy for Comedy Album,
That's great.
Look, just take it down a notch.
Okay.
Because I want you to know, unlike you up there being the king of Canada.
Yes.
With Celine Dion. And the other Canadian, bonjour, ça va, bonjour. I want you to know that unlike you, I keep it real. And so, even though I possess a Grammy, I also am not above a gig I want to brag about that I did recently, headlining at a,
Where?
I said it. I was a headliner.
Say it again.
A Racino, all right?
Is that? I thought that was a sex act. Hey, baby, you want a Racino?
I was afraid it was actually a racial slur. No, I want you to know that I was actually headlining, and I'm proud of it. Yeah, it's not all Carnegie, baby, okay?
Okay, I just don't know what a Racino is. What is it?
It is what you're looking for when you want to, be at a casino that also has a horse track.
Oh, it's a Racino. It's racing.
It's racing and a casino.
Oh, that's the dream of every performer.
Thank you.
When?
So you're saying it's the most prestigious gig I could possibly ever headline at?
Why not? Yeah.
Let's go with why not.
Yes, no, it's...
All right, I don't mean to brag or rub it in your face, but I don't know if you've ever performed.
In the Racino? Never had the... Well, I'm not that big, I can't do that.
So you haven't graduated to the Racino circuit?
Not yet. Well, I didn't know there was a Racino circuit. How many Racinos are there?
Huge. Everybody's talking about the Racino circuit. And what happens is you perform in front of a curtain to distract the audience because they might be more excited by the actual horse race that was going on behind my show. Because I'm a very big... Thank you, my people. Thank you. See, in fact, may I do a reenactment?
Sure.
Okay.
Do you want some music?
Sure.
Music.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, your headliner, Kathy Griffin. Thank you very much. Boy, what's going on with that Justin Bieber? Am I right? I mean, that kid's got too many tattoos. Somebody sent him back.
We want to see the race. Boo! When's the race started?
That Lindsay Lohan is a wild card. She and Miley ought to just...
Hey, Carrot Top!
Good night, everybody! Good night, everybody! Good night, everybody!
Really? Oh, baby.
Look.
That must have been so awful for you. These people were terrible. Come and take a seat. Have you ever ridden a horse?
Like maybe as a kid.
Like you've ridden a baby horse? Isn't that cruel?
Yeah, I've actually ridden a child horse. No, I mean maybe in Michigan or Saugatuck, Michigan, where my mom and dad used to take us on vacation. But I'm not like an equestrian. Well, is that your thing now? Are you going to start being an equestrian expert?
Yeah, I think I am. That's what I'm going to go into.
I can tell.
Yeah.
You're built for it.
I've got a horse. I have one horse.
What?
Yeah, yes.
What?
Yeah.
Jeff?
Yeah, no, it's true, man.
I've got a horse.
No,
not that horse. That's a show business horse. I have a real horse. His name is Duncan.
And do you race him?
No, he'd win.
Wait, Because he wouldn't race against anybody? It would just be Duncan
He's a
running
horse. He's
around
much faster. I mean, I'm pretty fast. I can build up a head of steam.
Do you want me
He's
to
a
call
horse.
the Racino? I'll call the Racino.
No, I don't want to race a horse. I'd lose.
It would be I'll talk.
No. It would be like me racing against you in the Grammys. I'd lose. Did you have a nice time at the Grammys that night?
I had a ridiculously nice time. I was very inappropriate. I almost tackled Pink, Madonna, and Katy Perry. I almost took Pharrell's hat off. I really overreacted. I admit it. I jumped up and down. I had no underpants on. I don't know where my vagina was half the time. And who needs to at this point?
Does your vagina move around?
My vagina gets around, that's for sure. It moves around, it gets around.
I thought that, so it's normally corralled by your
I try to keep my vagina in check, but you know, right now it's like an old western town. There's like a country store in there, and there's some tumbleweeds, and there's some, you know, there's like a prostitution hall in there. There's a lot going on in my vagina. She's really been through a lot. And still, okay.
Can I just ask you to stop for a second and give a shout out to the church group that are visiting this evening?
Hi. Well, see, those are the type of comments that very much upset my 94-year-old alcoholic mother. Very much upset her.
Well, you can't call your mother an alcoholic on...
Because she drinks every day?
Well, yeah, I suppose you can.
Oh, she's 94. What the hell? Let her have a box of wine.
We'll be right back with Kathy Griffin. About that.
Let's do it because it's probably like my Prozac.
We're back.
Oh, we're back to the show?
Yeah, welcome back.
Because we were talking about something inappropriate.
No, it wasn't.
All right. Okay, you're Mr. on the table. You're Mr. Put it all on the table.
Yeah, well, no, you were just saying that I said to you, you do a lot of gigs throughout the year, and you said it's kind of your therapy, or I suppose,
I was saying that if I don't work out every day and do stand-up every week or weekend, that I go cuckoo, and it's my version of what I think Prozac is.
Well, have you ever had Prozac?
No, but why? Am I crazy? I mean,
crazy's a big word. Let's take a look at it a little bit. You feel like you have to perform and you have to work out. No, why do you think that is?
I think there's something wrong with me, and
That'll be $100.
I just love doing it. I love going all over the world. I love going everywhere in America, from the big cities to the small towns. I love the food. I do the twit pics of some interesting... Have you ever been to the fried pie place in Kentucky? There's a sign as big as, well, Kentucky, and it just says fried pies. How can you resist, Craig?
I've never been there, but I'm going to go because I do enjoy a fried pie.
Well, I will tell you
It's not a sex thing, by the way. I actually enjoy it.
Everything is a sex thing, and yes, you can call it my fried pie. Obviously, that's what I was leading up to. So I've been calling it my fried pie for years. It's about time you got on board.
So, you go on tour quite a lot then, do you?
And I call my vagina fried pie.
Don't stop!
I don't want to talk about your vagina. We were doing fine. What are you talking about? It's here, it's fried.
No, I don't want to hear
multi-flavors. There's vanilla, there's blueberry, there's cherry, there's frosted. It's like a Pop-Tart.
Stop talking about your vagina.
Good luck. It's my whole career. Good luck.
This is exactly what it's like when Regis is here. Now stop. So, well, that's quite interesting to me. But it's not a pathology. If you enjoy it and you like doing it, if you feel like you're doing it and you don't want to do it, then
I love it. I love it more than anything.
It's fine.
Good.
But is it a fear of intimacy? You go from town to town, you don't have to actually make any real meaningful contact with anyone because it's just an audience and some people, and then you're on to the next thing, and you never actually get to, make any meaningful relationships. It's all superficial.
Yes. Now, there's something that's different about male comedians and female comedians. I want to know, just be honest, do you have a spotter? You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what that is.
I don't even need to look at your face because I know the game you're playing. Do you have a spotter?
I don't know what a spotter is.
Let me just bring them inside our world. A lot of female comedians, they do the road and they do shows, large or small, and they have a dude who's the spotter. And he picks out like a hot chick in the audience, and then the comedian has sex with her later. And
Is that allowed?
Where have you been, Grandma? Everybody has a spotter.
I don't have a spotter.
Where's your spotter?
I don't have a spotter.
Jeff!
Jeff is with me.
Yeah.
Jeff is happy happy to be your spotter. He goes show to show, and he picks out the hot chick, and then he, well, it would be a little difficult for Jeff, but he sort of gestures, can you come?
Wait. Yeah. Are you telling me that attractive women go to see comedians with the sole purpose of having sex with them?
Yes.
I wish I'd gotten into this sooner.
I blame your spotter. Jeff, you're asleep at the wheel and dead.
Hey, I'm into dudes, man. Don't look at me.
Yeah. So do you have a spotter then?
No, that's what I think is so funny is when you're a female comic, I really think, as crazy as it sounds, you actually have the intention of just doing a show, and then in my case, maybe going back to the hotel and, you know, having like a grilled cheese. But there are...
That's what I do.
No way.
Yes way.
Where have you been? Every dude comic I know has a spotter, and then he bangs the cocktail waitress after the show.
Married.
Oh. Well, then you got to make sure your spotter's good. That's a closer, my friend. That was a wrap that up nicely. I'm just saying in general. But no, I have no spotter.
I don't have a spotter either. I would never do
I love that you didn't even know spotters were out there.
No.
Yes. First of all, rappers have spotters. I think comics like stole it from rappers.
Really?
Yes, it's an old like rock and roll thing. Like I'm sure when Jagger comes over later, if he wasn't at the barbecue, if Jagger comes over later, he's probably gonna brag about his spotter.
I don't know. Do you think? I wonder if he would
take your
Here. Let's see.
Let's find out about his spotter.
Hello, who is this? Mick, I was wondering if you're going to call. Kathy's here. Do you have a spotter?
Oh, yeah.
It's a very bad line.
We find out his spotter.
Here, you talk to him then.
Hey, Mick, it's Kathy. I was just wondering, when you're on the road, who's your spotter?
Well, it's Keith.
Keith is your spotter. Who's Keith's spotter?
Yeah.
Can I recommend Jeff?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You're welcome.
Well, I feel like I've learned something about show business. We've gone on far too long, Kathy.
I know, but we've learned a lot. There's spotting, there's racinos.
And we learned a lot of different names that you have for your genitals.